Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHUTV. My name is John, your host as always. I hope you're all doing well. This video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 1976 home kit that has inspired this home kit for next season, along with the 1980 FA Cup final shirt as well that has inspired the away kit for the coming season. There is also West Ham inspired Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, t-shirts and sweatshirts, so go check those out. Any purchases that you make through the affiliate link in the description below, and not just the West Ham stuff, you can go out and if you've got any family friends or family members that like their retro kits but aren't West Ham supporters, there's a lot of retro gear there for other clubs as well. So any purchases that you make through the affiliate link in the description below will go, for the first 20 purchases, will go to the Bradley Lowry Foundation to help Isla's Fight and all other kids that are suffering with the same illness as she is, and also as Bradley did, God rest his soul. So any purchase that you make will be very grateful. We've only got £8.40 to send off to the charity, so I want a lot more to go through. So come on guys, I know a lot of you like your retro shirts, so start making purchases. Today's video is discussing not just the Athletico Bilbao home game, where it finished West Ham 2, Atletico Bilbao 2 at full time, where we ended up losing 4-3 on penalties. But we're also talking about West Ham's pre-season in general. Now, the squad for the first half was a very good squad from Pellegrini. There is a very good argument that this is going to be the squad that's going to be for Man City, bar a couple of changes possibly. But so basically we had Roberto in goal, we had Ryan Fredericks at right back, Balbuena and Diop making up the centre back pairing, with Creswell at left back. We also had Rice and Wilshere as the holding midfielders by the looks of it, with Anderson, Fornals and Lanzini making up the attacking midfield, with Allaire as the front man. Now, to be honest with you, as I said to Nikki at West Ham Fan TV, there was some good runs done by Anderson, some beautiful balls up to Creswell. Creswell was looking brilliant. Maybe the fact that Masuaku and Johnson are knocking on the door for the left back and position could have inspired him to do really well. Obviously, we talked about Masuaku, his signing his new contract the other day. But, you know, as I say, the standout player for me was Lanzini. 3 goals in 3 games now, albeit it's pre-season. It doesn't really matter. This is more about having fitness than anything else. But as I say, I thought Lanzini played well. I thought Fornals did really well as well. Allaire had a very good moment when he set up Wilshere's goal, which is the second. But talking about the goals we conceded, first and foremost, bloody hell, they could have been easily avoided, especially the first one. 3 and a bit minutes in from a corner. Pretty much, I couldn't see it from the other side because we were playing at the south bank side of it rather than the normal north bank which it normally is. So it was very difficult to see exactly what was going on there. But it was a corner and it could easily have been avoided. Really could have been avoided. 11 and a half, 12 minutes in, again we concede a second goal. I am not, as I said when Ben and I did the preview of the game, and Ben Davis quite rightly made a comment down, as well as there was someone else in the comments as well when we did the live stream, that Roberto does not fill us with confidence, and I agree 100%. It's nice to see a full 90 odd minutes, and today it was really good to see that. Because obviously we know what happened last weekend. But as I said, guys, this was a very disappointing result in terms of how we played, because we could have easily could have sorted those goals out. But at the same point, 13 minutes into the game, Lanzini steps up with a goal and makes it 2-1. 4.5 minutes later, Allaire passes the ball over to Wilshere, and it's 2-2. So Allaire has got 3 assists and 1 goal in pre-season. In pre-season, as a general, because in general, as you guys know, we won the first game. We lost both Asia Trophy games as well. We beat Fulham 1-0 on Saturday. We beat Hertha Berlin 5-3 on Wednesday evening, and today we've lost on penalties, but it was 2-2 at full time. So technically, we've won 3, drawn 1, and lost 2. We've kept 1 clean sheet over those games, and that was against Fulham. Now that really worries me in terms of what's coming up, because we know what's going to happen when it comes to Man City next week. You know that it's going to be a very, very tricky game. If we lose it 2-1 or 3-1, not too bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not too bad. If we lose it 4 or 5-1, which we probably will do, then I'll be very disappointed. As I said to Nikki on West Ham Fan TV, we're not ready for City. We're ready to be turned over by City, but we're not ready to actually play them a decent game. But you never know. You never know. Now, coming to the second half, because it was 2-2 at half time. Fornells came off and Antonio came on. There was also where else? Wilshere came off. Creswell came off. Fredericks came off. I think Allaire came off at one point as well. So we had Zabaleta at right back, Masuaku at left back, Sanchez, Diangana, Hernandez, and is that it? I think that's all I can remember from the substitutions. So you know we had this. Yarmolenko came on as well for Anderson, I think. And to be honest with you, the substitutes didn't do too badly. They weren't fantastic, but they didn't do too bad. I mean, Yarmolenko played well. Antonio did okay. Masuaku had some great moments. Zabaleta played brilliantly. Sanchez, a couple of good moments, but in general, in my general thoughts of West Ham's pre-season is it's an average West Ham pre-season. Guys, you know what happened when we won every single pre-season under Avram Grant. There's no point talking about that. Okay, but what the pre-season has taught me, as it did this time last season, is we need a better defence. In terms of the fact that we've conceded 5 in the last 2 games, even though they are just friendlies, we still need to sort the defence out yet again. We need at least one other wing back, either left back or right back respectively, one of the two. Don't get me wrong, we all know that Ben Johnson is knocking on the door and has had a very, very good pre-season, but it's looking very, very likely that the squad that we saw today's start is going to be the squad for Man City. Unfortunately there's still doubts over Fabianski and Noble, so that wasn't very good reading on the way home today. But at the same point, we have got some very, very good attacking options in midfield and attack itself, but we need a centre back that can read the games, try and almost have clairvoyance to see something happen before it happens, because that is what's preventing us at the moment. We were static against Hertha Berlin, and the 2 goals we conceded today were also quite static at the same point. So there was that. We also need, as I say, we need a left back or a right back, or possibly both, because as we know, Zabaleta is leaving at the end of this coming season. So we're going to be very, very short on a right back. Even with Ben Johnson, hopefully he gets a decent run out this season. But as I said, we need some options in there. We also need to have we need at least a striker and a backup striker as soon as possible. Now, as we know, the transfer window closes at 5 o'clock this coming Thursday. Ben Halshaw, who was on the preview for this game, him and I will be doing a live roundup once the transfer window closes. Also, guys, keep an eye out on Tuesday evening or Tuesday night, around about 7:30 Central Line dependent. Tom Atherton from Hammers Chat is coming on the channel, so we're going to have a talk to him as well. That's going to be a very, very good conversation. We've got a lot to talk about, especially bearing in mind that when he's on is going to be within 48 hours of the transfer window closing as well. So, you know, literally talking to a very, very, very knowledgeable West Ham supporter 2 days before the transfer window closes is going to be very, very entertaining. As I said, there's also going to be the Man City preview, which will probably go up Wednesday, because we've got the transfer window live roundup video on Thursday at 5 o'clock as well. So guys, thank you very much for your time. If you're new round here and you like what I'm doing, welcome. It's great to see you. The suggested video at the end of this video is going to be my appearance on West Ham Fan TV talking to Nicky. A very, very short version of this video, quite frankly. But also, if you like the channel and you like the content that I'm doing, then click the subscribe button. The channel is on 936 subscribers. The preview video that Ben and I did shot live on Thursday has doubled today. It's absolutely superb. So thank you very much to everybody that's watched that. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means click the like button. If you don't like the video, click the dislike button and let me know in the comments why you don't like this video as well, because I want to know, because I'm trying to improve this channel for you guys. I've got some new gear coming as well, as you can possibly see if you didn't see the preview of the Athletico Bilbao game. There's a new microphone that has been recording this as well. The sound quality is absolutely superb. I'm absolutely loving it. I just need to try and figure out the live video quality. If for some reason it's not all that brilliant, but that's going to be worked. Put your comments in the comment section below. And please also share this video with anybody that you feel may want to watch it. So guys, thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday night. And if I can't see you live on Tuesday, then I hope to see you live on Thursday afternoon. You take care now, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you very, very soon.